And Aries, you might have, and Aquarius, you might have an Aries in your life. We do have the Emperor and the Ace of Wands. We might be passionate, or an Aries is passionate about you. And they might come across a little bit cold, but you definitely can count on them. Six of Pentacles, reciprocation, balance, decisions, justice, karma, but it's minor arcana, right? So, and I'm using actually the Druid Tarot, and I am not reading the energies in reverse in this deck. Three of Swords, Ace of Wands. It's a painful pleasure. A painful pleasure that we have, right? And love and passion, but it hurts. It's about the love that hurts. Okay, let's see why and the outcome, right? Last shuffle. King of Pentacles, Taurus, Virgo, a Capricorn, and an Aries, or maybe a fire sign. We might have two people to deal with right now. Let's see the bottom of the deck for the overall energy for this time. And we do have the Queen of Swords, and this is you. Four of Pentacles, focusing on money and career. Protecting yourself from sleepless nights given to you by probably a Sagittarius, but can be Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. We do have the Knight of Wands, Prince of Wands in this deck. So yeah, they still stress us out. He or she stresses us. We do have the Five of Cups. Somebody's contemplating to say sorry. I believe they've done something. Actually, they might be even rushing in to say sorry and how disappointed they are in themselves. But still, we have you at a place of worry and nightmares. So let's see. I do love you showing up strong here. I mean, first card out, every time, I know I say it all the time, but every time I see the zodiac sign showing up, right? Let's say I read for like you, Aquarius, and then we have the Queen of Swords. This is an energy saying you have to keep doing whatever you're doing because it's working for you. You become stronger. You stay in your own truth, in your own power, right? You disconnect emotionally from a situation that was harsh. We might still have, again, Nine of Swords, right? A little bit of worry, but nonetheless, we are self-protective. That's the Four of Pentacles, right? Guarding your heart and continuing the work that you do right now. So let's see, Aquarius. Past energies on your side, the person you are dealing with, and mutual energies. Current energies on your side, the person you are dealing with, and mutual energies. And possible outcome on your side, the person you are dealing with, and mutual energies. Bottom of the deck, Page of Wands. I love this. Taking your power back, taking your strength back. This is about a spark. This is about passion, igniting a passion inside of you. You know, that maybe you forgot about and now it's showing up. I love this. You are taking your power back, Aquarius. Now, in the past, with this person, we do have the Nine of Swords and we do have the Three of Cups. Might have been a third-party situation that you were worried about, and even right now, you have the card of worries as the overall energy, right? So it was quite a situation there where maybe multiple people were around the table, right? Maybe you felt insecure about this connection. That's also another energy here, saying that, you know what, yeah, it was complicated, and you know, kind of kept you on your toes. I can't see so far a separation, but we'll see, right? Because we still have energies there. This is also Aquarius, a combination for some of you. This is really this energy. I mean, I honestly feel more inclined to this one, but again, we're gonna see with the other energies. you know, when we have a friendship with somebody and then it becomes love, and quite passionate, I would say, with the Knight of Wands, Page of Wands, right? It becomes something more, and we start to feel worried that maybe this friendship will no longer, you know, we're gonna lose the friendship every time it becomes love, right? Aquarius, this person loved you in the past. We do have the Lovers, Gemini energy, and we do have the World. They might have loved you, but also they might have ended a cycle. Looks like a choice. For some of you Aquarius, you might be dealing with somebody who made a choice, actually, despite the fact that they loved you, to end this. We do have here reasons for traveling for work. You know, the world is really a different kind of energy. Maybe them being from another side of the world or from a different country, having to travel, and then there was a choice to end it because of these kind of conditions, and probably it was communicated to you. We do have the Page of Swords and the Fool, right? A new cycle for both of you, and starting over, like on different path, right? The Fool is going left, and the Page of Swords is looking right. So that was an ending. That was at some point, a communication of, well, this cannot work out. Honestly, that's the energy I'm picking up, you know. And a choice, and it is on their side, the choice, but again, you can swap the energies. I do love the Page of Swords in the mutual energies, because it kind of tells me that you stood again strong and in your own truth, sharing whatever you had on your mind, giving yourself to this relationship, and then we had to start over, right? A new cycle, a new chapter in some way. Definitely strong energy in this reading, Aquarius, of somebody having to travel to see you, or maybe you having to travel to see them. Two cards of traveling, actually. The Fool and the World, and even the Knight of Wands is a card of traveling, but not to the same extent. Aquarius current energies, I just love it. We do have the Chariot, Cancer energy, and we have your energy, the Star. So we are moving on, we are moving forward, we are heading towards success. This is an energy of breaking free of whatever kept you on your knees. And again, you show up here, the Star card, and it tells me that you are divinely guided. You are on your way towards your destiny, towards whatever you have to accomplish, towards your mission, and you are not alone. That's another energy that I simply love about the Star, right? You have your guides, your intuition, your higher self, your awakening, and all this is guiding you towards the freedom of the Chariot, right? Because it is about breaking free. It is about successfully rushing towards the rushing in the opposite direction of travel, right? Now, the person you are dealing with, Aquarius, we do have the Empress and we have the Moon. So they are not sharing Pisces energy and Leo feminine energy for my Aquarius, male or female, doesn't matter. We have here Aquarius, your soulmate, being a little bit afraid, being a little bit lost, but still having emotions and love and nurturing energies towards you. The Empress is somebody wanting to give you everything that they have, is an energy of wanting to be the father of your children, the mother of your children, a provider, and in the same time seeing you, for some of you, seeing you as the mother of their children, the father of their children, and having this combined energy. What I love, actually, every time I see the Empress, and of course she's playful, she's beautiful, but she has this beautiful mind and this beautiful heart, right? And she's combining the two, just a little bit like the air signs, right? Having the mind and the heart to deal with the situation, with all situations. So I love this, but they might be afraid of their emotions. The Moon is actually overwhelming emotions. This is about fears. This is about not really having a direction of some sort. It's like, I don't know, but I know I love you, you know. I don't know how to deal with this and what to do with this. Maybe they don't have a plan, right? The moon is wandering in the night, right, with no direction, because we don't see the light. So they might not know much, but they know they have emotions and love, and they see you as this energy. It's a lot of admiration in the Empress card. Mutual energies between the two of you. We do have the Temperance and the Death card, right? Scorpio energy, Sagittarius energy. You have Sagittarius as the overall energy, so might be a Sagittarius important in your life over here. And they are right in the middle of the reading. So of course, right, mutual energies between the two of you. Separation. Maybe somebody went on their own merry way. I see you better. I see you following your dream, and I see them a little bit wandering and lost, but in the same time you bring balance to each other in some way. It's this energy of temperance and balance, and it's maybe individually you are right now at a place of peace, and wanting to, to meet the other person halfway, to compromise. This is a place of understanding. I understand why it happened. I understand why we are right now where we are, and I feel this is this stands for the balance after endings, right? With the Death card, of course, can be a Scorpio. And for some of you dealing with a Scorpio, they show up here right in the middle of the reading, speaking of compromise, speaking of understanding, meeting you halfway, working towards balance, and so are you. So but it feels like a place of peace, Aquarius. The Temperance with the Death is really a place of peace. Feels like putting a cross on a situation, sending it out to the universe and saying, you know what, if it's meant to be mine, it will come to me, This is kind of the energy here. I know. And you have a place of peace of yourself with the Star card, right? And it's of course, it's an energy in the dark. The stars, right, are coming into the sky during the night, but it's a guided night, so it is quite a beautiful energy, I would say. And I don't know if you speak to this person, but there is a place of silence. The moon is a place of silence. The star is a place of silence. Temperance is a very single energy. The Death is a place of silence. So probably there is no communication whatsoever, but in the same time I'm sensing two souls being at peace with each other, Moving on, Aquarius, we do have the Two of Swords, self-protection and contemplation, and we have the Page of Wands. This is about receiving an offer. This is about communication coming, and we have you thinking, we have you contemplating, we have you analyzing, protecting the peace of mind and the quiet place that you created for yourself. See, the lady is by herself again in the woods, but then there is this spark coming your way, this energy of a new beginning, this energy of communication being exchanged, and it's quite passionate, and it has a spark in it. And it has chemistry and attraction in it. But again, I feel, Aquarius, that you worked so much on your peace of mind and your balance, and, sorting things out. This is how I feel. And the star is an energy of cleansing and pushing away whatever is of no use. So you are in a good place, and right now I feel that whatever comes and in between you and this person might put you, in a place of of contemplation and thinking and wanting and protecting your peace, actually, of peace of mind, whatever kind of peace you are dealing with. Aquarius, the person you are dealing with, they have the King of Cups, Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio, and the Ace of Wands. They are still passionate about you, and Lovers is a passionate card, Empress is a passionate card, and now we have the Ace of Wands, and the King of Cups has a lot of love for you. So, oh yeah. They have love and passion. They are attracted to you. They are emotionally in sync and in vibration with you. And of course, they want to have you and give you that cup of love. And speaking of cup of love, mutual energies between the two of you, Page of Cups and the Hangman, contemplating an offer, right? Hangman is expansion of the mind, is walking a mile in your shoes, trying to understand where you come from, why you did what you did, why the situation happened. And Page of Cups is, this is all that I have for you, a cup of love. In all honesty, their cup is bigger, Aquarius, but I can understand the struggle you went through, and I can also understand the struggle you have right now in your hands, because overall energy, Nine of Swords in the past, Nine of Swords, so it's been maybe an extended period of time of struggle and strife and worrying that maybe there is somebody else. Maybe you were worrying about money. Some of you, Aquarius, this situation created some financial instability. Nine of Swords, Four of Pentacles is really being worried about savings, about pension plan, about income, how to end the month, if we can end it properly. And it was a situation there, right? So that's why I'm saying you are at a place of peace, and I can understand why you double think an offer of love. Here it shows up, I mean, with the Empress and King of Cups, there is no way we can have more love than this. And we also have a desire for a new beginning. Ace of Wands, it is a desire of a passion, a new beginning, one on a new terms, and you know, trying to build something that is based on emotions and you know, common interests. That's the Ace of Wands, right? Wands are about passion and interests and career, but it's not the case unless you work with this person. But I don't have indications here of you working with this person. So in terms of zodiac signs, can be an air sign like yourself. Strong indication of a fire sign. You had the Aries, you had the Sagittarius a couple of times, and the Leo, of course, a couple of times. Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio a couple of times, Cancer again. So yeah, now let's ask for some guidance, Aquarius, and then we say goodbye. We have made the effort. Imagine that this one is on you, Aquarius. Great love is worth taking the steps you're guided to take. So I don't know if there is something else left for you to do. We do have forgiving and learning. As you release and heal the past, you experience more love in your present moment. So it looks like they are worthy of forgiveness, Aquarius. And make the effort to forgive them. And yeah, there is separation right now. Time apart from your partner is on the horizon. In my mind, is happening right now. You have the Death card right in the middle of the reading. And we have let your friends help you. Yeah, it says nothing about reconciliation in terms of guidance, but it says a lot about let's forgive them. Let's forgive them, and let's make the effort and learn from it. So let's have some more guidance with my guardian angels. This one is yours. Five of Cups. And it's about forgiveness again. Forgiveness is an important part of healing. Forgive yourself and those around you for any mistakes of the past so that everyone can move forward. Grieving is a normal part of life. Ask your angels or those you love to help you move through the process quickly so that you can get back on the path of joy. Yeah. Healer of emotions. This is the Queen of Cups in traditional tarot. So this is a time to follow your heart and feel the fullness of your emotions. You may feel so compelled to nurture others that you forget to take care of yourself. Flashes of intuition provide you with incredible insights. You or another person is a kind, tender-hearted, loving, and trustworthy friend. So we have the King of Cups, Queen of Cups, right? We still have emotions in this connection. And you have to nurture your soul. This is what I hear. And we have the King of Wands again. A fire sign. It is time for you to step up and be the leader. Your natural leadership skills are being called into action. This is your moment in the sun, so move into the light and shine for all to see. This card is also about a person who has charisma, is inspiring, enjoys a challenge, and loves the spotlight. So they are still in your energy, Aquarius, this fire sign, and they bring love, and you are really guided to take care of yourself in this one, to forgive and learn, and ask friends for help, or surround yourself with family and friends, to take care of you and keep you safe. So I'm just saying, Aquarius, I'm just saying. Now, of course, you have to let me know what you think, right? And as always, this is all that I have for you. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe, and come see me next time. Love you. Take care.